Okay, so these are some of the queries that we can try. What is the latest news on Mars exploration? Analyze this X post, summarize this PDF. How does quantum computing work? What is trending on X today? Explain AI ethics in simple terms. So essentially this works like ChatGPT, but the thing is you can customize this agent to narrow down the prompting and narrow down the responses. Okay, so welcome to Techie Talks AI. I'm Sri from Shogini. On this channel, we bring you hands-on demonstrations and insights into the latest tools and trends to help you get started with ease. Don't forget to subscribe and be a part of our journey into the future of technology. Welcome to this series on Agno library, which is a very lightweight agentic platform. So we are going through their official examples one by one. So this is the 7th video in the series. If you haven't watched the previous videos, please remember to watch them. So this will give you a very handy collection of ready-to-use examples, because all the examples that I'm showcasing is available for you to directly download and try. So let's go over the code first. This is the Agno cookbook repo, getting started folder, and 07 write your own tool. So in the previous examples, we saw how to use agent and how to add tools to the agent, but we use ready-made tools. But in this case, we will add a function which we will use as a tool. So passing parameter to the function, etc., and the content of the function itself we have control over. So essentially, we are learning how we can build a function as a tool and then give it to the agent. Okay, so starting lines are similar. Importing libraries, and this is the tool that we are providing to this agent. Here we are calling this tool get top hacker news stories. Now remember, every tool, the function should have a docstring that explains what the tool is supposed to be doing, its arguments, etc., so that the agent will be able to pick the right tool for the right task. So here it says, use this function to get the top stories from Hacker News. So though this looks like a human readable comment, agent also uses this. Okay, so now here we are also specifying the parameter this tool expects. So agent will know the parameters to be passed and the return format as a JSON string. Okay, now what is inside here is totally up to you. Here we are reading the Hacker News using HTTPX of Python. So here we are getting the top stories JSON, and then we are defining the agent. And this section is identical to our previous sections where we are defining the agent and we are selecting the model. In the code, I'm giving all the different examples so that you just need to uncomment the code or uncomment the model that you need. Okay, so the instructions, what it should do. Then this is where we are providing our custom tool. Okay, so let's first try the command line. Okay, so the code to run this is available in the GitHub repo. The URL is in the description. All you need to do is git clone and use the URL. Then you will have a folder called Techie Talks AI, and within that folder there is an Agno folder and then 007. That is where I am currently. So there we have these files. All you need to do is to edit this and rename it as .env, adding your own API keys. Now there is a Docker Compose provided which has got two services defined. One is the app-st, another is the app section. So this app section runs the code as plain Python. Okay, and the app-st runs the code as Streamlit application. So let's first run the Python code. First, remember you need to do Docker Compose build. That you need to do only once. Okay, then Docker Compose run app. Okay, so it's summarizing top 5 stories on Hacker News. See, story number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that is it. So this is the command line example that Agno website gives. Now what we are going to do is we are going to convert this into a Streamlit web application. If you are running an automation agency and you are building an agent for your clients, you will want to showcase your agents. So a web application is a good way of presenting your application. Okay, so now in this section, I have given different models that you can uncomment and use. Okay, remember corresponding API key should be provided in the .env file. So my .env.example is like something like this. You need to put your API keys and rename it as .env. Okay, so let's look at this code. This code is nothing but the previous code. Only thing is we have added the Streamlit library and added a title, subtitle, a sidebar. Then here, this is the text input where you can enter your query. And then if you enter your query and press enter, it enters this section and runs the agent and gets the output, and depending on whether you have selected stream or not stream, one of these sections will get executed. So how do we run it? Docker Compose up app-st. Okay, so let's try another query. How does quantum computing work? I'll select stream. So exploring quantum computing, quick intro, qubits instead of bits. Okay, so now that is it. This is a very simple agent. The important aspect of this agent is the tool that is picking the latest news is a custom tool that we have created. So if you want this tool to do something else like accessing your local database or doing something, accessing your API endpoint, etc., you have complete control over the tool's behavior. Okay, so that is it for this video. Please remember to like, share and subscribe and give your valuable thoughts. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.